two, one, go.
Hello, my name is Daniel Bonsu, and my story of positive change begins when I was in primary school, primary six, where I found myself always being empathetic towards people, and for the weirdest of reasons. Like I could see someone and just feel sorry for the person, and it wouldn't be because the person was suffering or maybe the person had a disability. I just had a general sense of empathy towards people. I mean, there was this one time I went for a party, and I remember a friend of mine invited me for a party. He's called Junior, and he was wearing a funny looking belt, and I was just distraught throughout the whole party, and I felt bad that I even felt distraught in the first place, and this led me to question myself and my what was happening to me. Was I just being like overzealous and being and seeing myself higher than people? But then this changed when in 2012 I went for this youth camp, an ICGC Calvary Temple church camp, and there was this day when they talked about the fruits of the spirit, being joy, peace, love, kindness, and I found myself seeing the fruits of the spirit personified in the things I was doing, and it was in that moment that I realized that it wasn't because of situations. It was actually the grace of God that was allowing me to see beyond what people were showing. Like I was able, it was me seeing beyond people, the fronts people were putting up. I was able to see what people were going through, and it brought me to a point of grace where I found myself wanting to help people. And this has led me to starting a lot of movements. I mean, I've started a Trotsky Journal, which is aimed at bringing the needs of the people to other people who would be able to help them. So basically, I go into town and I look for people who are underprivileged and have good stories to tell. And then I find people who need help. Then what I do is I get these people and I link them to people who could actually offer them this help. So it's more like a match.com kind of thing. And it's really helped. It works in the church, it works on people I meet in the streets. And it has led me to understand that touching just that one person it's kind of like a chain reaction, because I spoke to this lady in the market who needed she just needed a little money to get foodstuffs. I mean, she's a market lady, and I thought as a market lady you should have money to get your foodstuffs because it's your way you earn a living. But that day, for some reason, she didn't have money for foodstuffs, and that's the word I used for my internship. So I just offered her two CDs, and it wasn't enough money to me, but then, as I kept on passing that same road every single day, this lady always prepared food for me, always, and 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 to this day, like I actually plan on always visiting her after school and stuff because I realized that that one change that you affect in someone's life creates this kind of bond, and when you have this bond, there's nothing that can really replace it. Thank you.